So this is full size?
Full size. This is the Viceroy design mock-up here.
It looks like an airplane, has a bow like a motorboat, adjustable foils like a high-performance racing sailboat, and electric motors for propulsion up to 180 miles per hour. So what exactly is this? It's time to get familiar with a Sea Glider, a new category of vehicle that may soon be a revolutionary addition to regional travel.
So a Sea Glider is a class of vehicle known as a wing in ground effect, WIG or WIG. So it flies within a wingspan of the surface at all times, dock to dock, exclusively over water. And that ground effect part is the aerodynamic regime that it flies in.
So let's break that down a bit. Think of a Sea Glider as a very fast ferry that flies. You board it at a dock, navigate the inner harbor like a boat, then use the hydrofoils to cruise above the waves, and finally lift out of the water to fly. It flies just 10 to 30 feet over the water to get the benefit of ground effect, the phenomenon of extra lift that all flying craft get near the ground or water.
Anything flying, birds on the surface of the water, when you see them flying low over the surface like that, they're flying on this dynamic cushion of air called ground effect.
Billy Thalheimer and Mike Klinker, both MIT grads, left their jobs working on advanced electric aircraft at Boeing to co-found Regent. After just 2.5 years, they already have $8 billion of pre-orders for nearly 500 Sea Gliders for operators serving markets like Hawaii, the Caribbean, and the English Channel.
We grew up in the Boston area, so Boston to New York, or LA to San Francisco. These sort of regional routes, hundreds of miles, that's what we wanted to solve, where you're sitting in traffic no matter when you leave, you're sitting in the airport longer than you're in the airplane. Like, these are not the ways to travel these routes. There's clearly a better optimum there.
3, 2, 1.
And a Sea Glider may be it. Regent's scale model proof of concept made a successful first flight last September.
We knew exactly what to expect. That's from like the engineering standpoint, right? From an emotional standpoint, it was awesome, right? We had just, built this quarter scale prototype vehicle, got it out in the water, spent months testing it, learning about it, and solving the problems with it. And eventually, we got to see it fly for the first time. So it was an awesome day.
A full-sized Sea Glider is under construction, and testing with crew will happen in 2024. Commercial delivery of the 12-seat Viceroy model should happen shortly thereafter, and the 100-seat Monarch could be delivered by the end of the decade. And this is not aviation. Maritime captains will be in the cockpits. Sea Gliders are firmly in the marine environment and regulated by the Coast Guard.
We've had some people say, well, shouldn't the FAA do this because it flies? It's worth noting that the Coast Guard and other maritime authorities regulate high-speed craft. They regulate hovercraft, which are off the water as well. So we're being put through an extremely rigorous certification process. It just happens to be by the Coast Guard.
So go ahead and do a full left turn on the joystick there, and it'll basically turn us left.
Some time in the simulator makes you appreciate just how much it acts and feels like a boat, and the environment in which it operates is clearly nautical.
And now we're up in the foil mode, right? So the vehicle basically lifted itself up off the water. So right now the hull of the vehicle is off the water surface. The foils are underwater controlling us, but we are still driving a boat.
Regent says that its Sea Gliders are half the cost of aircraft and 6 times faster than ferries, with less noise and no emissions. A green alternative to cars, trains, ferries, and commuter airlines. Current range is 180 miles, which should improve quickly with the constant advances in battery technology.
Commercial customers get really excited when we're like, we can half your operating costs with a vehicle that has 0 emissions and has extremely low infrastructure requirements, right? So you can make this accessible to everyone. You can run not only your routes today, but you can open up new routes in the future and take on new market share.
And that is the 30,000-foot view of this potential travel game changer, or more accurately, the 30-foot view. Above the water, on a cushion of air, and possibly coming soon to a dock near you.
It is a game changer, and Regent says the Sea Glider is great for transportation from Boston to the Vineyard and Nantucket, Miami, and the Caribbean, and similar routes.
Over in the English Channel, all kinds of places. They say within the end of this decade, they think the range will be about 500 miles,
Wow.
so that expands quite a bit. They have some really big backers as well. Lockheed Martin, Hawaiian Airlines, Japan Airlines. They're definitely often, I'd say, running, but they're also flying.
Clever. All right. Next, supporting Ukraine on the Charles.